everyone? It's Jason here, and tonight I'm actually proud to be able to do a product review of something that is not out yet. Right here, I am holding a box of a brand new paintball company coming out called Rrison. They are made in Northern California. We have in this box a bag of each three of the paint they're going to be making: Pure, Haze, and Force. We are actually going to do a drop test and talk about it. Later on, we'll be doing a shooting video. Only reason we're not going to do it today, we don't have too much sunlight left. And before anyone asks, yes, I ended up hurting my damn hand again at work. Go figure, everybody. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do each individual bag first. Okay? So this right here, this is going to be their low-grade paint. This is called Force. Okay? It's just a single shell, nothing fancy. Okay. Overall, the ball looks very well made. I'm going to tell you right now, you can see a good, solid separation. You don't see that on too much low-grade paint. Usually it's just circled. That's it. You don't see a break. So we'll go ahead, we'll take a few of these. Like I said, I don't have a lot of this paint, so we got to kind of be conservative. So let's go ahead and get the camera over here. As you can see, we've already been doing some drop tests just to horse around with this. So we're going to move this car battery out of the way, and we're going to do the drop test right here, okay? So, a lot of people say that drop tests are insufficient. I think they're valuable. It's showing you that the force, how much force is going to need to break one of these. And I know a lot of people say you're shooting at 280, it shouldn't matter. It does. Okay? If you're shooting a crappy ball at 280, it's not going to pop unless you hit him in the mask, the pod pack, the tank. You want a good ball so that no matter where you hit him, it's going to pop. Okay? So here's 6 of the Force green fill. Okay, you ready? So shoulder height. Popped. That one popped. 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 And popped. So we're going to get the camera in here. Okay? I'm gonna pick these up one at a time. Okay? Cracked. Good clean crack. Look at that. And this is the low grade paint, guys. Okay? Same thing. We'll do it over here. Cracked shell. We'll pour it out again. Thick. This is the low grade, and this stuff is extremely thick. Look what it's doing to my hands right now alone. Okay, so same thing. Look at that. This is incredibly thick paint, and this is the low grade, guys. This is not the medium or the high. And of course, now I get to get this crap off my hands. But as you can see, very thick paint. This is non-scented, but it is still a awesome paintball, if you ask me. And apparently, I did not get a towel like a numbnut. So hold on for 1 second. Next time, I gotta be prepared. I'm just really ecstatic of being able to do a review on paint that's not even released yet. Okay. Okay, so the next one we're gonna do, this is called Haze. Okay? This is a red and a mustard shell. So same thing. Very clean break in between the paintball. Sorry. So we do the same thing. We'll go ahead and we'll get 6. Just to make it fair. So there's 6 right there. You put the rest back. Okay, so same thing. Popped. Dead on. Popped. Go ahead and get the camera angle down so you guys can actually see them popping as I'm dropping them. Popped. 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 So same thing. All 6 popped. If I'm going to get the camera angle in here, you can see these things are popping clean. These paintballs are a very thin shell. Even their low grade is a thin shell. Look at that. Look how thick and juicy that is. We'll just say that. It just pours out. It's a very thick, very clear shell. So from the Force to the Haze, the Force is a little brighter, but the Haze, man, is just thick. I'm so far, just from what I'm seeing, loving this paint. I mean, I haven't shot it yet, so that's going to be the real determining factor. but just the thickness, look at that, it just oozes out. It's not runny, it's not horrible paint. This is just dead on. This is the kind of paint that we've been looking for, guys. Same thing, just thick paint. Okay, so of course, let me go ahead and wipe my hands again. Okay, so now, this is their tournament grade. This is called Pure. This is apple scented paint. Okay, so same thing, very clean shell, right down the middle, clean cut. So same thing. Okay, so about shoulder height, popped. That one completely split it in half. Popped again. Okay, that one did not pop, but it hit another ball, so it's probably my fault. Okay, go ahead and get on down here. Okay, look at this. The shells completely crack in half. Look how solid. This almost reminds me of an evil base paint. So of course, look at that. Okay, we're gonna do the real test right here. Ready? Look at that. That's how thick this stuff is. It's just, it literally feels like super glue in my hands. So of course, that smells delicious, by the way. It smells like pure green apple. Okay, so like I'm saying, guys, this is a brand new paint company that came out. So far, like we mentioned, just doing the drop test, I can't wait to see what this stuff can do shooting out of a marker. Each one of these paint, if it's the low grade for the Force, if it's the medium grade for the Haze, or if it's the high grade for the Hazel, each one of these fills is just remarkable. I'm not used to having fills like this and not that big of a difference in the paint. You know, you think of most low grade paint, you think of watered down, not too, you know, thick, kind of crappy paint. You think of mid grade, okay, not bad, not too shabby. You think of high grade, ultimate stuff. Really, if you ask me, the only difference I'm seeing is that the Pure just pop. I'm sorry, not the Pure, the Haze. I'm sorry, the Haze pops beautifully along with all of them. The Haze, because it is a higher grade, is a little bit thick, but all the other paint still pops on impact. Like I said, can't wait to do more with this paint. The company is called Rrison. It is not out yet. I was able to get this from a paintball shop that is allowing me to do the review to see if they're going to carry it or not. And of course, you guys know what that's going to be. It's going to be Zephyr. They're my buddies over there. So until further, this is Jason doing a quick review on the Rrison Paint, Force, Haze, and Pure. Thanks for watching.